Hey guys, welcome back to another video with the new bookshelf. I'm so happy. I'm gonna do an unhaul and show you everything that I'm gonna get rid of. Let's start with The Maze Runner. I never ever read those books. I have seen like two of the movies. I don't think I want to read them. I bought them at the works when I was younger, I think when I was 18 or 19, and I thought, oh my god, it's not in the right order. I thought I was going to read them, but I'm not interested in the story, and I think I should have read this when I was younger. So I will just donate them. Oh, yeah, all of these books are either going to be a donation or we have some free libraries, but most of them are in English, so I don't think I will see what I will do with them, but they're not going to be thrown at the bin. Then we have Frankly in Love by David Yoon. I remember starting reading this book and I was so excited, but I did not like the writing and I never got into finishing it. So I think it would be better if someone else read it. We have those books which are like French thing about movies. We did have a subscription of like a movie box, where they were sending you things, and we had books. I'm not interested in reading those, so yeah. Then we have like this book that is in French, Autoportrait en chevreuil. I have not read this book. I was part of like a jury for like young adult books, things like that, like to elect a book, blah blah blah. And at the end, they were giving you a book for free. The book that I voted for was already asked so many times, so they gave me this instead. I am not interested in like this book. Then again, like a French book that my mom bought when I was younger. Never read it. I think it would be better for a child. Another book in French by Melissa de la Cruz. This is like the Descendant kind of book. I have two of them, I think. I don't know where the other one is, but again, I've read it. I'm not gonna read it again. I don't think it should stay on my shelf. I have a lot of trouble getting rid of books, even those that I hated. Like, I will still keep them as a memory. Um, but I think it's time to say goodbye. And this book, I don't really have the nostalgia. I don't really have like an effect with this book. So I think it would be better. Again, I think I would love for a child to read this and like this. We're going to go into books that people have bought for me, and I'm really sorry if you are part of my family and friends and you see the books you have gifted me. I'm so sorry, this is really rude, but I'm not going to read them. So yeah, this one is Love, Rosie. My friend Solène bought me this book. I have watched the movie, hated it so much. I absolutely hate miscommunication, especially like this, like years of pinning and pining and like not telling the other that you love them and like wasting so many years. Yeah, absolutely do not like this book. So I will get rid of it. No, it's in English. This one is in English. Then we have this. I don't know the name in English. In French, it's La Sélection by Kiera Cast. I've heard so many things about this book. Like, people were raving about it because it was like a dystopia romance. And I think when I was younger, I would have loved this, but it was gifted when I was like 19 or 20. And I do not want to read this book, especially because I've seen so many bad reviews of this book, and I don't want to see it. And they were making a movie or like a TV show, and it got cancelled. Like before it was even out. But yeah, I don't want to read this. So yeah, most of these books are just books that I don't want to read. Another book that was gifted to me, those two, which are Paprika by Yasutaka Tsutsui. Um, it's a novel, and I think they made a movie. People were telling me, raving about it, like it's so good. I just don't want to read it. I don't have like it's a thriller, psychological thriller, and I don't know. It doesn't feel right. And this book is about feminism, but I'm not sure that I want to read that. I have like a lot of feminist book that I think I would prefer over this, definitely. And again, this was gifted to me. This is a French author. I read one of his book, really loved it, and I wanted to get into his other stuff, but this is like vampire kind of thing, and I don't know, it's just, it doesn't call to me. I think this is a book I could see myself read in like many years, but right now I think it's better if someone who is interested in it has it and read it. I think there are other ways that I could read this book without owning a physical copy, and maybe I could buy it again if I really like it, but no. This is The Fifth Wave. This was a dystopia. I read the first book and I think I started the second book after watching the movie or before watching the movie. The movie was kind of crap compared to the book, but I never continued. And I don't like this edition of like the actress. I know it's like a, you know, uh, cover jacket, so I could remove it. But again, I think I don't have the nostalgia because a lot of books in French that I kept were because I read them when I was younger and I really liked it. I think this, I was already like, when did the book came out? The movie came out, but like, I don't know, I was already like 18 and the appeal to go back into the story, not there. This is Monstrous Heart. This is a an arc that someone gave to me. Again, I have this. I've had this for like years and never read it, so I don't see the appeal to go into it. This is like a pirate, um, mermaid siren kind of thing. I think it's like I'm interested to read it, but I have so many books and I don't think this one is one that I would pick up soon. Um so yeah. Another French book, I have no idea. This is the other. I have no idea. Like I got it when I was really young. Never read it. Don't want to read it. I think she's like this is a girl that is sick and is going to die, and she makes a list. Oh God, lose my virginity at a high school party with booze. Yeah, I think it's too late for me to read this book. What should we do? This is a small book, again, like French book. I bought it because everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's so good! You're gonna feel so inspired." I read like 3 pages and hated it, so it's gonna go. Again, with childhood, I had all the Girl Onlines by Zoe Sugg. I've read the first and second book and never got into the third one. I learned that it was like ghostwriting and was really, really disappointed. And it is young adult, so it is very young, but I think I read them again when I was 18 or 17, and it was already too young for me for those books. It is like a kind of fan fiction, and some fan fiction can be amazing, but this is like more of a delusional kind of thing. Oh god, that sounded really bad. No, yeah, I don't have the nostalgia. I don't follow Zoe Sugg anymore, and I think, again, I think more people would want to read that more than me. Actually, I don't want to like keep books just for the sake of keeping them. It seems stupid. We have It Ends with Us by Colin Hoover. I bought this book before I knew how problematic her books were and like the bad writing and everything. This was like everyone was raving about it, like romance kind of stuff. So I bought this and another copy for Oriana, and we never got into reading them. And then I learned it was like domestic abuse, and everyone was like, "This is such a good romance." Maybe tell people that this is not just romance. So yeah, I know there's a movie, but there's problem with like Blake Lively and the other actor. So yeah, I think I don't want to read that, and if I want to read that, I will find another way and not give money to the author. we have this, which is the Secret Me, Harry Potter, blah blah blah. It's like questions that you answer about Harry Potter and stuff. I don't want that anymore for obvious reasons. This book is in French. I bought it for Christmas for my wife, and she already had it. So I kept it and I sold it on Vinted and sent it to the girl. And then she told me, like, I never received it. So we contacted Vinted. Vinted was like, okay, we're going to reimburse both of you. And yeah, just forget about it. And then they send it back to me. And I was like, so you had it? So yeah, I was thinking of like contacting the girl and be like, do you want it? But it was for Christmas for her friend, so I think it's too late. We have a Discovery of Witches. Oh, Vernon is here. He's gonna go back. Oh, sorry. Um, I I think I bought this book, but I'm not interested in reading it. It's like really thick. There's a TV show now, and I think I would prefer watching it over this. This one I am going to give to Solène the day we met, maybe in 4 years, I don't know, but she was interested in reading that. Then we have this book gifted to me by the LGBT Center, my friend there. And I don't know, they just picked it randomly and I don't want to read it. So, other books in French, it's like a John Green and other author that are talking about Christmas. I think they made a movie and I've watched the movie. I think I had like a lot of hype with John Green, but again, I'm not gonna read it now. This was like the rave when I was younger. I have the first one. I think there's like four more, and I really love because it's like very different. Like you have logs and stuff, and it's like sci-fi. I am really interested in reading that, but I think I could see like a young person reading that and being happy with this kind of books. I think most of the French books for like teenagers, I'm gonna put, we have a little library, free library here in my town. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because I really want children to read those books. This is not a book by Smith. I have like so many books like this where you have to like do art, and the thing is I'm terrible at art and I don't have the patience and like the love to do it, so I need to find a way to get rid of this. We have Paris by Starlight by Robert Dinsdale. This was in an all crate or like I don't know, in a box. I was not interested when they sent me the book and I'm still not interested now. So yeah. Then we have some version of nope. Nope. We have some version of Shadow and Bone. I have the first version of the first book, and I have like the box with all three. So those I'm gonna keep, but those I bought most of them on Two Words Book, I think is the name. It's like a used book that you can buy, and those where as you can see are not the same shape and everything, so I just bought the box again with all of the books, and just those I'm gonna gift. The thing is I don't have the first one with like this, so it's just two books. The Fault in Our Stars, this is the French version. I have the English one. I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants to take it because she read this when I was younger. I don't know if she wants to keep the French version or if I keep like the English one, it's fine. This is Miss Peregrine, and like I don't know the name in English. Again, I was really enjoying the movie, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna read the book, and I just never got into it. Um, this is like one of the first book I bought in English. This is Shift. I don't know, it's like a mystery thriller. I'm not really into that. It's very rare when I read that kind of books, and this is like really young adult and things. So again, I never picked it up from like years. I think I bought this when I was an au pair, so when I was 18. So it's like it's been 10 years. If I have not picked it up yet, what will? We have a copy of Little Women. I have a better version, so I thought, again, maybe get rid of this. We have the first book in the 100, but I was obsessed with the TV show, and this was not really interesting. I think I got really attached to the actors and everything. So yeah, I think I read it and just never picked it up again. I'm gonna put some of the books that I'm not sure. We have the Secret Circle by L.J. Smith. So this is the author of the Vampire Diaries, and they made a TV show. So those were the actors, and it's just amazing. Which is funny because you have the actress that plays in the Vampire Diaries and the originals. Um, and yeah, I was obsessed with like the TV show. It got cancelled after um one season. I'm not even sure they made an entire season. I don't remember. But the book is actually really good. It's just that I don't see myself going back into it. And again, I think it would be good for other people to read it. If I were to read it again and maybe like buy it, maybe I would do it in English. Like if they made a box or something, I would buy it. I don't know how many books there are in this because the Vampire Diaries, there are so many, and I think I have like 7 of them. But at some point, I just stopped. Another book about feminism in French. Again, it was gifted to me, but I don't know. Some books about feminism I'm really into. Those are like kind of written by white women, and it doesn't include women of color or trans women, or like it's mostly about white women struggle, and I think it needs to go into more depth than this. Um, I don't know. This was gifted to me. Someone really doesn't know me. It's like a um witchery book. I do not believe in like the dark arts. I don't know how to call it. So yeah, I have this book. I will see if people want them, but I'm not interested in that at all. And then we have this is like an old book that my grandma had. It's in English, and I never knew she read English. We went to the UK again when I was an au pair. She came to visit me with my mom, and it was so funny because she was not speaking English, but she could understand everything that people were saying. So when people were talking to her, she was like answering in French. Like this lady was like, "Do you want to sit here in the subway?" Because my grandma is old, was old, and she was like, "No, no, it's fine." Like in French, and it's so funny because she really did understand English. Just she just didn't care about speaking it. But yeah, we found this book in English. Again, I will myself not read it. I don't think it's like my type of books, but I just think it would be good. And it's so funny because it's like WH and Smith, but it's in euros. So I'm guessing this was bought in Paris because we have a WH and Smith. So I don't know when, because she was living in Paris uh like until what? Maybe before I was born. So like maybe 28 years ago. So yeah, I don't know if it was already there. And there's 2 books I'm not sure if I want to get rid of or not. This is a very popular La Passe Miroir. I think it was translated in English. This is by Christelle Dabo. She's French, and this is like a very, very famous French book. And it's like is it a trilogy or is there more books? I don't know. But this is the first one. It was gifted to me. I have a friend that is raving about those books and is telling me to read them. It's just I don't know when I'm gonna get into the mood. So I'm gonna see. And then we have Children of Blood and Bones by Tommy Adeyemi. Again, I had this book for like 10 years and never picked it up. So I was thinking, or maybe not 10 years, maybe 8. I don't know. I think I bought it in Paris. Um, but I never picked it up, and I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not. It's like a fantasy with magic kind of book, and I could see myself potentially one day going into it, but it's just I don't know when. And it feels like I'm keeping so many books just for the sake of it. Like, just watching in front of me, I have my TBR card and I'm seeing books and I'm thinking, why do I keep them? Do I really want to read them? I think I'm going to make a list of like books that if at the end of like this year or 2 years I have not read, I'll just get rid of them. This was the unhauling video. I have like so many that are gonna go. If I go and put them in the little library, I will put like some footage of this. I also have in Tours, there is a bookshop that is called Le Bibliovore, and they are selling used book, and they also do like on weekends special English book and like Spanish book sales. So yeah, I think they some of them could interest them, and I'm just gonna go. Some of them are on my vintage because I could sell them. Not those, but I have like special edition Ferralut. So we will see. Thank you for watching, and see you another time. Bye.